thanks Michael, Ryan and Rina for those wonderful words. So full of praise of both of us. It's amazing. And when I was chatting with Michael the other day, he mentioned that this speech is at the most critical time of the evening because it's the only thing that keeps all of you from the party and the food and the dancing. So I have no intention to actually keep you waiting for long, but I can't let go of the chance to thank all the fabulous people who've actually made this marvelous celebration and this wedding possible. I'd like to start right at the top by thanking Mrs. Phyllis DeCosta for cooking up the idea that Dia and I would make a remarkable couple. She isn't here with us today, but we sure hope that we can visit her soon in Pune and let her see for herself how brilliant that idea actually turned out to be. Thank you, Auntie Phyllis, for introducing us to each other and for giving us the chance to let this relationship blossom from that first email all the way to the sacred holy matrimony. Speaking of matrimony, I'd like to take a few minutes to introduce all the guys, the special guys and girls who stood by our side today in the wonderful wedding mass that we had today. So I'm just going to run you through our bridal party really quickly. I'll start with the girls. Tarika Menezes, please stand up. That's Dia's younger sister and of course her maid of honor. Always cheerful and the life of every single family event, even though Dia is always trying to get her into matching coordinated colored clothes. Big sisters, I guess. In addition to being remarkably talented with various instruments such as the ukulele, the piano, the trombone, and, let me get this right, the charango, which is a Bolivian guitar. She recently graduated from Trinity College at the University of Toronto and is now a business analyst with Target Canada. Round of applause for her. Thanks, Target. Katie Gardon. She met Dia 12 years ago at art class during their IB in high school and has been a dear friend ever since, in spite of not living in the same city and them being scattered all over the world. With a great sense of fun, which I can vouch for, and a remarkable talent for organizing events, she is currently balancing her MBA at the University of Toronto as well as running a company called Real Food for Real Kids. Thanks, Katie, for being by our side. Elaine Catania. Dia calls her single-handedly the most fearless and adventurous girl she's known. Elaine has been Dia's favorite travel partner and right-hand friend, and even flatmate during their undergrad years at the Waterloo Architecture University. She now lives and works in London in the UK, not in Ontario. That's only during the week, and every weekend she's off visiting a new European city. Thanks, Elaine. Thanks for coming here, and thanks for being by our side. Alicia Marquez. In addition to being Dia's second cousin and Phyllis's granddaughter, she's been a tremendous friend to Dia growing up together in Toronto. Right from crimping their hair at the age of 15 to exploring the downtown at the age of 27. I recently even saw a picture of them together at the age of 3, again in coordinated outfits, somewhere in India, I think in Pune. Having done a double degree in English and sociology from the University of Toronto, she has now established herself in the banking world with TD Canada. Thanks, Alicia. Okay, the boys were waiting really impatiently. Seriously? Abhinav Bhosle. Please. That's my best man and one of my best buddies. We were classmates through our MBA program in Mannheim. If you want to know anything about cars, especially German cars, then he's your man. And he even works for Audi, so guys, he maybe can cut you a really sweet deal there. Strength and honor, Avi. That's one of his favorite phrases and it's stood me in good stead over the years. Thanks, Avi. Plus Coors. And yes, it's Coors, like the beer. Another MBA classmate of mine and a huge sportsman himself. We've spent hours playing, watching soccer, and even running marathons together. And I've even tried to explain the lovely game of cricket to him. Believe me, he was one of the few Germans who tried to understand the game. And he's probably the only guy here who shares his name with a brewery, but he can live up to that, believe me. Prost, Das. Javier Menezes. That's okay, that's Dia's elder brother. Big brother. Big brother, yeah. And someone who I share a lot in common with. Be it a real passion for good food, which I'm sure he agrees, playing tennis, canoeing, or even fixing printers in the Menezes household. We have bonded over various things in the past. And he's given me numerous invaluable tips of how to win brownie points off Dia. Thanks, JD. Thanks for everything. So that was our bridal party, right? And that alone consists of people living in 5 different cities. And that gives you a real good sense of how international this wedding really is. It's amazing how small the world is these days. And it is extremely special and means a lot both to Dia and to me that all of you, family and friends, have flown in from various parts of the globe to celebrate this wonderful occasion with us. I think this needs to be mentioned that among all of you here, we have people from 29 cities in 9 countries and 5 continents. Wow. It's absolutely fascinating and something I had never ever imagined. Yeah, we consultants love to put statistics and facts into our speeches, I know, but I promise you that was the only one. And at least I don't have a PowerPoint presentation open up. I'm going to actually run through the cities here. I can't resist it. So, in Canada, we have Vancouver, Saskatoon, Toronto, London, Brantford, Mississauga, Waterloo, Edmonton, Central Huron. In the US, New York, Boston, San Francisco, Detroit, New Canaan, Chicago, New Jersey, and Seattle. And then in Europe, Stuttgart, Munich, Ingolstadt, Mannheim, London, UK, and Mumbai, Delhi, Calcutta from India, and then the exotic Lima from Peru, Auckland, Singapore, and Dubai. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, really amazing. Give yourselves a round of applause. A huge thank you for all of you to take the trouble to be here. And for our friends from Germany, I think you're scattered all over the room, herzlichen Dank, dass ihr mit uns hier in Toronto dieses wundervolles Ereignis zusammen feiern könntet. Und wir hoffen, dass ihr heute das leckeres Essen und jetzt das traumhaftes Wetter und natürlich die Getränke und Musik genießen. Vielen Dank. Okay, I'd also like to thank the super photography team who've been at it tirelessly since Thursday to make sure that this wedding gets documented in the best possible way. Mishael, Alia, Yoram, Carmen, Alan and Angie have been conscientious in their planning, in their tasks, and have allowed us to fulfill our one big wish of not having a stranger following us around with the camera and like all evening. Thanks so much, guys. And I know your job isn't over yet, but we also know that you love it a lot. And I'm sure we'll have a brilliant collection of shoots from Team Awesome that we will be able to cherish for a long time to come. Okay, A line from one of my favorite movies, Into the Wild, states, "Happiness is only real when it's shared." And when I heard it, the first thing I thought about is my family. I want to thank my mom and dad for molding me into the person I am today, and for teaching me a whole lot of priceless lessons and values that have guided me through various phases of life. Two of them that stand out for me are my mother's willpower and strength of mind, and my dad's humility and integrity. And though it's unfortunate that my mom's health does not permit them from being here with us today, they are completely here with us in spirit, are a huge part of this celebration, and Dia and I look forward to heading back to India for a brief but joyous 10 days in Mumbai as my mother recovers. We love you, Mom and Dad. We will soon be with you in India with loads of memories, photographs and stories to make sure you can treasure all the special moments from here in Toronto. Rest assured that you are well represented by your other two children and their families, which brings me to my elder brother Ryan and sister Tanya. Thanks for everything over the last 30 years. Your fights in which I had to pick a side, the music I heard and the movies that I watched growing up with you, the lessons I was fortunate to learn from you, and of course for being there for me whenever I needed you guys. You both, and now your spouses and your adorable children, have played a huge part in making me into the sound young man that had the knowledge, the luck, and the sense to end up with a wonderful wife like Dia. They say you don't choose your family, they're God's gift to you. And just as my own family, I am blessed to have been gifted the most tremendous in-laws. Thank you, Michael and Lita, for welcoming me into your home from day one and making me feel supremely comfortable. Thank you for the most amazing and meticulous hosting, planning, and execution of every single event that had to do with this wedding, and also dealing with last-minute changes and proposing superb ways to handle them. And all of that too, while seeing to it that it's completely enjoyable, with lots of laughter and joy. You had everything planned, set up and laid out for us well in time to review and approve of, which was just amazing. Made everything so relaxed, and even allowed us time to work in the garden a few days before our wedding. I don't think that's very good. Another person I must thank in the Menezes household is Dia's grandmother, Viola. Viola, it's fascinating to listen to stories of your wedding, to hear what it was like 3 whole generations ago. Thank you also for the lovely artistic touches you have added to this wedding, including the fabulous handwritten table cards on everybody's table, and for sharing some wonderful, hilarious accounts from back in the day to make sure we all stay smiling. Thanks, Viola. Okay, and as with the wine at the wedding at Cana, I have saved my best thank you for the last. My darling wife, Dia. I am exceptionally blessed to have the most breathtakingly beautiful bride, the most loving companion, and an unrivaled best friend. Sorry, Abhi. That's the way it is. Thank you for bringing me to this wonderful country and for showing me the charm and making me fall in love with it as I fell head over heels in love with you. Thank you also for leaving this wonderful country and moving to Germany to allow our relationship to blossom in the way it has. And thanks also for learning German really soon so we have a common language that not too many other people understand when we don't. At least in Canada and in India. The last 18 months with you has been a momentous journey, and I'm convinced that we have a whole lifetime of happiness, laughs, and gladness to come. You made loving you extremely easy, and even in the run-up to this wedding, you have been the most amazing, accommodating, and flexible bride. Thank you so much. And in the words of pop sensation Dido, and I have no idea why I chose her, I can wait and catch my breath and look no further for happiness. And I won't turn again because my heart has found its home. I love you, Dia, and I will cherish you all my life. Okay, so as you can see, I can go on talking about Dia all evening. And before I get carried away, I'd like to thank all of you again for coming. And as promised before, although it's been a while now, I won't hold you up anymore, but leave you in the capable hands of the great band we have here. And please enjoy the drinks, the food, the music, and have a wonderful time. Thanks a lot for coming.